All right, kiddos, the next thing we're going to be working on is the decimal centers activity. It has the ladybugs around it for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This was when I was out. And so I know a lot of you guys finished some of these slides and some of you did not get to it at all, and that's okay. So we're going to work on this together today. So you're going to click on decimal centers. Click here, and this is going to pop up. Now, I'm going to tell you to skip some slides because I know that some kiddos were confused that we're home. And so we're going to move to the vocabulary slide. So everyone go to slide 7. Okay. Now, slide 7 says match the vocabulary words with the correct definition. Then write the definition in your recording book. So it's not asking you to do a recording book. You're going to actually record on slide 9. So when you go to slide 8, there's going to be your words and your definitions. And you're going to find the definition of the word sum. All right? Let me know when you know what the definition of the word sum is. This is on slide 8. Okay? So once you get the definition, you're going to go to slide 9 and type it into here. Yep, sorry, it was so confusing. All right, so for slide 9, the definition of sum is a total or the result of adding 2 or more numbers together. So the total or the sum of adding 2 or more numbers together, right? So you just type it in. You okay, sweetie? What, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go back to slide 8. You'll find the definition for difference. You'll look through these, figure it out, and then you're going to write it here for difference. You go back, find the word product, find the definition for the word product, and if you're having a hard time figuring that out, you can look in the glossary in the back of your math textbook, or you can Google it. Go to product, you'll type out the definition there, and same for quotient. Okay. Let's stop right there. So we need to make sure that slide 9 is completed. Write that down at the top of your paper right now so you know we are completing which slide? 9. All right, now let's move on to the next slides for your instructions before I let you guys go. For slide 10, it says adding decimals. Solve each problem and match to the correct answer. Show all your work, your recording book. Your recording book just means like your notebook. It's just where you're writing things down. So you're going to go to slide 11. And those are your questions. So the first question says 2 7/10 plus 4 5/10. And you're going to solve this on your paper. The answer is, oop, I did that wrong. 7 2/10 for this first one here. We're going to go to slide 12, and you're going to type 7 2/10 into that answer block. Okay. So what slide are you completing for this one? 12. Slide 12. So far you're completing slides 9 and slides 12. Now you're going to go to slide 13 for your instructions. It says solve each problem and match to the correct answer. Show your work. All right, so then we're going to go on to slide 14. And this one is telling us to subtract our decimals. So that very first one, we're going to subtract. And the answer for 4 2/10 minus 2 4/10 is 1 8/10. So on slide 15, I'm going to go and record my answer, and it's 1 8/10. So what slide is this one? Nope. 15 right here. 15. See there on the side? So you're completing slides 9, 12, and 15. Yes, sir. Question. Did I do something wrong? This is subtracting. We're just dropping the decimals. Remember, when you add and subtract, you line your decimals up and then you drop them. The only time you count your decimals out and count them back in is when you're multiplying. I'll write it on the board. Hold on just a second. 4 2/10 minus 2 4/10. I should be up here. You're going to borrow. What's 12 minus 4? 8. Drop your decimal. 3 minus 2. 1. The only time I count decimals out and count them back in is when I am multiplying. Okay? Don't forget, adding and subtracting. What do you do with your decimals? You drop it like it's hot. Okay? So now we know we need to complete slides 9, 12, and 15. Let's move on to slide 16. Solve each problem and match the correct answer. Okay, so we're going to slide 17 now. I just showed you guys how to do this. This is where you're multiplying a decimal times a decimal. I'm going to solve this one because I haven't solved it yet. 64 and 6/10 times 7 and 1/10. So 6, 4, 6. Cross that out. 2, 3, 2. All right, count it out. 1, 2. I did that very fast, so hopefully that's right. All right, so it's now I'm going to go to slide 18 and type the answer. And I have 458 and 66 hundredths. Make sure I have that right, guys, when y'all do it. All right, so slides 9, 12, 15, and 18. I have not shown you guys how to divide decimals by decimals yet, right? So you're going to stop there. You're going to make sure you completed slides 9, 12, 15, and 18 only. This slide, we'll come back to it later because we're not there yet. Do I have any questions right now? Any questions? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and begin.